All right, we're just waiting for the lobby to be created the rest of the way, and then we'll get going in the draft. Tomb of the Spider Queen, we are casting Grind Squad versus Pura Vida. And other than the confusing the bands show under your team, maybe that's because it's like you can't pick these players.
Yeah, I think so, but I think Blizzard should have just left it as it was like normally.
I agree, and maybe that's one of the tweaks we'll see. Maybe that's a reason they rolled it out now. I think two reasons. I think two things are accomplished. People are using it now and can pass feedback to Blizzard. I also think that the all the HGC players were in California last week or this past week. I think they probably ran through the draft a couple times and also gave feedback to Blizzard.
And before it was just some coding issue on Blizzard's part, and they
Right.
actually meant it to be normal, but they accidentally swapped the.
Right, and they swapped them. So I think we'll see. We can see some of that get fixed probably in the next week or so. All right. Here we go into the draft. See if I got it right this time. GSG is the blue team and Pura Vida is the red team for the purposes of the draft. So blue team banning. This is gonna mess with me. Like for the rest of the day, this is going to mess with me.
It says blue team's banning. Blue team's on the left, but it shows the ban on the top right.
Right, and that's just. I'm sorry, Blizzard. That's gotta get fixed because that's really messing with me right now. But let's see. Let's see what the first ban is. All right, I will do my best, Weapon X, to call it Grind Squad Gaming. I promise. I won't fit in my overlay, but I promise to do my best to call it that. So, Grind Squad Gaming banning out Sylvanas, which, in my opinion, always a safe ban on this map. Arduous Bow has a good point. Zool is great on Tomb, and he's banned immediately by Pura Vida. So let's see what first pick we're going to see from Grind Squad Gaming.
Sorry about that, I had to shut my door.
All good?
Yeah.
Alright, man. Weapon X, just for you, I've updated it to GSG just to make it easier. What would you like to see first here? I like your idea of Rag.
Yeah, I mean, I like Rag here, but Thrall is just too strong, I guess.
I think they like Thrall, too, because they went... I think they first picked Thrall last game, too.
They did indeed.
I need to start keeping notes, because I don't have the drafts to go back to now that it's in-game drafting. So, hold on a second. I'm getting my notebook out, boys and girls.
You can hear those pages flipping right now.
You know, I'm just saying I have to, now that I have to do it with notes, right?
Gul'dan's a pretty good pick. The wave clear is really good. Pretty solid. I'd like to see maybe Morales paired with it, or maybe an Oriole.
Maybe an Oriole would be good. I'd like an Oriole there. A Rhaegar's alright. Rhaegar...
But they pick up the Rhaegar not for the synergy, but for the denial for the Thrall. They really don't like the Earthquake Bloodlust combo, because that's pretty killer.
No, Earthquake Bloodlust is insanely powerful. And maybe the rest of their comp can benefit from a Rhaegar, right? We don't know what they're going to pick further down. Gul'dan Rhaegar doesn't really show anything other than they have great wave clear to start. Even Rhaegar is solid wave clear if you build him right.
Yeah. The lightning shields.
Right? Like, it's possible, especially if you still pair it up with an Oriole, maybe. I'm not sure I would go double support like that unless your last two picks were really strong, but anything's possible. But yeah, GSG with the Thrall pick, and let's see where they go next. Safest place would be to go into a tank at this point. Artanis again. Artanis and Rag. Thank you, Little Ragnaros. You are my hero.
Ragnaros.
Whoever is playing Little Rag, thank you. You get bonus points for picking Lil Rag. I love the Lil Rag skin. Yes, DK Deathswolf, the draft does look weird. It's been throwing me off all day.
Malfurion ban. Good ban.
It's a great ban, especially when you consider that lava wave's coming at you. You can get rooted into the earthquake and the lava wave.
Yeah, definitely. And they don't have a healer right now, so yeah, they banned the Rainer.
That's an interesting ban. Alright, let's change Pura Vida to PVG as well.
I guess because they have the Rhaegar, they think that they'll pick up like a lot of auto attackers, and Rainer being one of the strong ones.
I could see that. I could see that. Alright, so let's see what we get for the next 2 picks out of PVG. Tychus is a
Tychus.
always
Yeah,
a solid
that's
pick.
pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good pickup because if you think about it, Artanis is probably not going to solo tank, so they're probably going to have to pick up another tank, and Tychus really helps against that.
Right. Hallelujah! Our Lord and Savior Diablo is here.
Yeah, there's Diablo.
Gracias, PVG. Alright, so let's see what we get for our last 2 picks out of GSG. Vala's always a solid pick.
Vala.
She does great damage lately. I'm personally not seeing a lot of synergy other than big deeps. Maybe an Oriole pick here. Oriole pairs well with Rag, with Thrall, with Vala.
I mean, this could be a stretch, but Earthquake into Lava Wave or swap into Lava Wave.
Right. Or definitely swap the people running away back into the Lava Wave, right?
Yeah.
If you see one that's low that's just getting out of it. Kerosene might not be a bad healer pick here either. And a Brightwing pick, okay. Brightwing's a solid healer. I'm not sure in this.
I would like to say that I don't like solo Brightwing, and I mean, it's kind of mitigated by the fact that Thrall can heal himself, Artanis has his shields, and Rag can somewhat heal himself.
Right, right. I mean, that may have been like a.
I think they just want the. I think they just want the disengage because Rhaegar Bloodlust is going to get Gul'dan, Tychus, and Diablo, and perhaps this other pick that they're going to pick here.
So
really
you think
fast.
They just want Brightwing's Emerald Wind?
Yeah, I think they want Brightwing's Emerald Wind to disengage, but I'm not sure because Brightwing's solo healer usually takes Blink Heal.
Tyrael's another interesting pick here. I mean, if I'm picking the draft though, I think PVG won this draft in my opinion. I think GSG can make it happen, but I think PVG won that draft.
Yeah, I'd be inclined to agree with you. I think Pure Vita Gaming.
Oh yeah, PVG. Yep.
Yeah, they have the stronger draft in my opinion, but I still think it's not like over by any means.
Oh no, not at all. All right, so let's go ahead and start calling them out. I'll go ahead and cover PVG on the red side with TE03 on Tyrael, Omphod on Diablo, That's Wolf running Rhaegar. I mean, that name fits. Casco CR running the Tychus, and Tabiz running the Gul'dan. And you got GSG on the blue side.
Yeah. So, all right. I mean,
just as it loads, right?
All right. We have GSG Weapon X on Vala, Christopher on the Brightwing, Shotdown 007 on Ragnaros, Wordplay on Thrall, and Menace once again on the Artanis.
All right. So let's see. They swapped their stitches for Rag. It does look like we're going to split immediately on both teams. Oh, maybe not. Tychus looks like he's coming in from the middle.
4, 3, 2, 1. Slay them all, heroes.
And Ragnaros on the side of GSG starting in the bottom lane immediately. So let's see. I'd like to see some rotations here from both teams. Diablo going in immediately, checking that bush and fire stomping to see if anything's going on. Tyrael checking his bush, and nobody sees anybody, so it looks like we are going to swap. Looks like PVG might run a... Now they're starting to rotate. Okay. Okay. Ragnaros is sitting bottom lane solo right now. This is interesting. Tychus might be in a bad place here. He stayed a little too long, and they might pick him up, but he is going to get back and able to tap right away. And it looks like
a nice attempt at a pick, though.
It was a great attempt at a pick. It looks like we're going to see 4-man rotations now, possibly. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, Tychus is going to swap down to the solo lane, and everybody else is going to do double 4-man rotation. This is kind of what I would have expected to see. Tychus versus Rag should be interesting. And once they get their lanes cleared up, we should see PVG move into their solid 4-man rotation mid-top. And it looks like GSG's already into that rotation right now. Staying a little long for a rotation, though, looking if they might be able to get a pick here mid lane. Both teams committing to a pick, but I don't know that they're gonna. Either team's gonna get one at this point in the game.
Yeah, both teams is doing a little bit of skirmishing here and there.
Because Ragnaros started bottom so early, they do have a slight XP lead, but it is not very much. Good swap on Diablo. That might, yep, and that does pick him off. Diablo did. There's no way he had 100 souls yet, so he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna have to wait for that full recharge or that full resurrect timer.
The pocket pick for that for Menace though, the Artanis.
I mean, he has those swaps dialed in. I am curious. Oh, that was so close. That would have been a dead Gul'dan. I thought he had that one. Bottom lane, it looks like both Ragnaros and Tychus are just kind of playing it safe, clearing the waves and not worrying about much. And it looks like both teams are moving back into their 4-man rotation, with GSG going a little bit further than I would have hoped to have seen them go there. And they're losing some soak because they only got the 3 spiders off of that minion wave. Thrall walking right into an engage, though. Both teams kind of skirmishing around, but neither team really getting an advantage here.
Huh, I'm really surprised that Diablo didn't go Devil's Due. He went Demonic Strength.
Maybe they feel like they need the slow.
Devil's Due is so strong though. I don't know, maybe he just trusts his healer, like, oh, he's gonna heal me a lot, which means he might take Ancestral. But
yeah, it's hard to tell, right? That's the challenge. That's a decent swap, but nobody's gonna die because of it. Gul'dan just throwing out wave after wave of fell energy. And really hitting at least 2 to 3 players each time.
yeah, I feel for this Ragnaros player down at bottom, fighting a ranged player or a ranged hero with Q build.
Right, right.
Kinda sucks.
It definitely does. I think he's making the best of it right now. You got a little
swapping of the Diablo.
Yeah, another swap. Diablo trying to pick off that Thrall, but it looks like he is going to get away to safety. What do you think about the Rhaegar build? You're way more familiar with builds than I am as they're turning in right now.
I mean, the first one is pretty good, or the first talent, you just went Wolf Run faster. It's not like bad at all.
Okay.
Second one, Feral Heart, this is the one that I usually do too. It just gives him more sustain, which he's gonna need to heal these guys.
To heal up the Diablo. Alright, okay. And blue team is getting their gems in first, so GSG is gonna get the first spider summon of the game. Looks like they're going to get most value out of middle or bottom lane, but Ragnaros did come up for this. So it does look like they're going to 5-man in on the middle lane, and that looks like it should be,
Oh,
yep,
man.
it is a Deg cooldown.
Yeah, nice combo and swap by Artanis. So Artanis swapped right into Thrall's root right there,
Yeah.
which is really nice combo.
Oh, but Artanis letting himself get pulled over the wall. This could be bad for him, but he is able to get that wall down, and
Well, he
they
might
are able
live.
to keep him alive. Wow, that Tyrael looking for him, but not going to get him there. And that did cost Tyrael his life, but that he took quite a bit of damage there. It looks like they're going to go swap bottom and see if maybe they can't pick off this Tychus. Looks like they're not going to push in on him there unless Menace swaps him out. Yep,
Oh,
there
that
it is.
swap.
There's the swap, and that's going to be a dead Tychus. I have to give it to Menace. It seems like he sets his sights on a target, and you're going to die because he swaps you just right into the middle of the scene. And that is going to get them the bottom fort. So, oh, and
Ragnaros trade
immediately
coming in.
keying into that.
Molten Core.
Oh, that's so much fun to do. But Vala is going to lose her life here because of it. Maybe she might escape. Nope.
Oh yeah,
That's
she
a
went
dead Vala.
down. Too
Vala
greedy.
for
Too greedy.
Rhaegar, though. That's a decent swap. And they just lost their last Web Weaver, who was able to pick off that top fort with no intervention from the red team. So overall, I'm going to say GSG got a lot of value out of that. They got front wall mid lane, and they got forts top and bottom lane. Both exceptional for the first wave of spiders. Now, PVG does have enough gems to turn in, and it looks like they might try to do that after getting that, grabbing their camp, their bruiser camp, but I don't know if Gul'dan's going to go up and risk it at this point. They have been spotted on the map, and Artanis did just check, so they know they can't turn in there, but it looks like they want to pick off right wing. They are not going to get that Fairy Dragon, though. She's way too far in the back.
And we see the ultimates coming out here. We see Blink heal for Brightwing because she's solo healer. Earthquake. Oh, Lava Wave.
Speaking of,
It's come down, yeah.
there's a swap. There's a hard swap on Diablo. It looks like they're looking for the kill there. Earthquake in the back to keep everybody else away, and Diablo might be dead here. Yep. And Diablo did have 100 souls, so he's coming back right away. But now he's going to be back to 0 souls. And it's
Yeah,
always
unfortunately.
the tightrope you have to walk with Diablo.
Yeah, unfortunately for Diablo, I feel like he's much stronger with 100 souls than with that quick res, so
Right. I agree.
it's really unfortunate that he lost all of his souls.
I'm disappointed Blizzard did not allow us the choice for that. And it looks like nobody's going to turn in yet. GSG's getting pretty close to having enough gems to turn in. And they have it now, so they just need to swing and turn it real quick.
Holy crap,
That
Artanis.
swap.
Can you
What?
calm down here?
What? What just happened there? That swap was amazing. Again. He's really low though, so he's gonna have to back out of this fight or risk going down.
Red team, you've done well. My magic is yours.
And red team did get a did not get a turning. Blue team is gonna push in another spider web. Spider Weaver. Wow. Sorry guys. I just lost my train of thought for a minute. GSG did get another blue team, another turn in for the spiders, so they are marching in.
This is where the game really starts, right? Because red team just got all their heroics and
Right. And so we're looking at APOC, Sank. He did go ancestral, like you said. And it looks like we're going to have quite the skirmish top lane. There's another swap. Putting Gul'dan right into the thick of things. That's going to cost them Gul'dan and Diablo.
oh, that lava wave.
Oh, man. So much damage. And that's going to be a dead Rhaegar, too. And Gul'dan was sitting on 22 gems. And they
Yeah, they
might...
the earthquake. The Earthquake really zoned away the Ray Guard.
Yeah, that was GSG really getting it done here. 4 for nothing, and they did pick off that Tyrael right at the end. So they're coming in without Tyrael, and the range on Molten Core is just so long. So already doing damage to that fountain. Plus bottom Webweaver is still up and may take out this tower. If not, it's gonna be yep. So that was another set of good value. I'd like to see them push middle real quick and try and take this fort while they have level 13 advantage on their opponents. And it looks like they are going to do that, so that's great news. They do get that fort. And PVG still doesn't have enough gems. Oh, they just got enough gems to turn in. So if they push now, they may get their turn in complete. Looks like they're going to go top and look for something to do. GSG is securing the Siege Giant's bottom and keeping the waves cleared and pushed up, while it looks like PVG is not sure where they want to go right now. They can't decide if they want to defend, take their bruiser camp, or just so. And I understand, right? When you're down 3 levels, sometimes deciding what the right move is, especially on a map that can be as snowbally as this, can be difficult to do.
Yeah, red team is really down. I think they're waiting for 13. They're trying to clear a couple of waves so they can fight.
You know what the problem there is, though? They're going to get 13 at the same time that GSG did 16. And I think
yeah, that's really unfortunate. You think GSG might posture for boss here?
I was just thinking that. I was trying to decide if they're setting up for ambush and they're baiting, or if they're actually going to boss. Because they showed top. So PVG has to know they're top. And now they're back mid. So I mean, if I was GSG right now, I'd be goaltending. Just don't let them get a turn in. Try to keep them off. Just poke them off of it. It is 16 versus 13 now. So I don't know how much they're going to be able to do if GSG really pushes his. Now, they're either baiting or they're
here
starting.
comes the boss bait.
This is a bait, 100%.
This is definitely a bait.
Artanis should lead this bait with a swap, with a hard swap on whoever they want to kill first.
I'm not sure if they want to fight here next to the boss, though, because...
Well, you know what the problem is right now? The problem is PVG is not going for the bait, which means, okay, guys, they're not going to fall for the bait. Let's just take boss. Right?
Yeah.
You can destroy boss really quick. They're showing mid lane. You know all 5 are mid lane. Take boss. And so that's what they did.
I kind of think PVG should have taken that fight because it's in like a small area right there where APOC could get massive value,
Right.
Drill would get massive value, Horrify.
Right. And we did just see Lava Wave go middle lane. So Lava Wave is now down on cooldown. And it looks like, yep, PVG is going to get a turn in here. So they're going to have spiders pushing, but all the lanes are pushed back to them.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard defense for PVG.
For PVG, yeah, it's GSG can ignore the spiders right now, take this keep and look for a pick, and that's what they should be doing. The spiders are not going to get that far that quickly, and if you can get a pick here with a half health boss, you can look to finish. But it looks like they got their keep, and now they're going to back out and do the defense on the other couple of lanes. Meanwhile, PVG is doing the same and trying to stop that boss from going any further. So that's going to be that spider. The bottom spider is already dead because of the huge minion wave. The top spider has half health, but looks like GSG is going to go bottom and try and get this, might possibly go bottom after this peak.
Oh, this Tyrael.
That's a dead Tyrael. That guy, you're not getting away, bro.
Oh, he's pretty slippery.
Oh, right next to Vala. Oh, she went multi-shot, not,
Jukes.
She went straight, not, her thing. Why am I going blank on the name of her skill? The other ultimate that stuns, she could have grabbed Tyrael there if she had it.
Was it Shadow Beast?
No. Vala's ultimate that has her stunning ultimate. Why am I going blank on the name of this?
Isn't it Shadow Beast?
No. It's Oh my God, Twitch chat
Reign of
help.
Vengeance?
Yes, Reign of Vengeance. If she'd had Reign of Vengeance, that would have been a dead Tyrael. Wow. I'm sorry, Twitch chat. I let myself down there.
Power to my altar. Well done, red team. Power is yours.
I'm wondering if red team is waiting for the 16 to 19 so that they can fight on an even talent tier.
That's dangerous and risky at this point because GSG has fighters pushing in again.
Yeah.
And if you're waiting for 16 versus 19, you're not like you're in a bad position, right?
I mean, that's the fight right there that they have to take at this point, right?
Right, but I mean, if you're gonna wait for that, that means they're taking this wall down before you get that fight,
Yeah.
right? Or you gotta get a pick. And GSG's playing really, really safely. Thanks, Arduous Bow. Reign of Vengeance is correct. So I don't know.
Here it is. 16 versus 19. Are they going to initiate it? Oh, here it comes,
there
actually.
It is. They need to.
There's the
Sang. They're popping everything and they're looking to get a kill. They gotta get a kill here.
Whoa, that was nice.
Oh,
Nice
little
one.
Rag's low. They got one, but the lava wave coming in. Are they gonna get another one? They need to get more than one kill here.
Here comes nerfed lava wave. Oh, that swap. I don't know if it's enough though. That swap.
No, it's 2 for 2 right now.
Vala could potentially kill both of them right there.
Menace was looking for another swap, but he decided
Red team's
not
core is under attack.
take it with 2 men already down, which is a smart decision.
Power wanes together.
Alright, so they've lost 20% on their core. The middle keep, the only keep they have left is about half health. And now GSG has 20 to their 17.
Clutch is ready to form again.
So
Yeah, I mean, that was the fight that they were looking for.
yeah, but they needed more than one kill there, and they did not get it.
Yeah. Boss is coming up in like 40 seconds.
I mean,
think,
they can boss and win, or they can just get a couple kills and win.
I think GSG is just gonna take a bunch of the camps right now and then posture for boss.
It does look like they're getting ready to rotate down to bottom camp at this point. Meanwhile, PVG is taking their camp in answer to GSG taking their own camp. So we have both Shaman camps pushing mid lane. We have the Giants pushing bottom lane. And we have boss up right now. So the question is, who's going where? It's 18 versus 20. You can't afford to wait 20v20. Like, you're just not going to have the time to do it, right? Like, you can't absorb that much pressure to go 20v20. So it looks like they're going to go bottom lane, and I'd like to see Molten Core pop up right, like any minute now. Just pop your Molten Core on that key, and let's do bad things to the other team.
I think he's waiting for the fight though. Oh, he was looking for it. He's looking for it.
There it is.
Gets
Oh, interrupted by Holy Ground. That was beautiful by Tyrael there. Oh, and Menace was looking for that swap, but couldn't quite land it.
Oh, the lava wave is coming down here though.
Oh, and there's the Molten Core.
It'll hit really hard.
This could be game.
Gets hit by it. Well, Diablo's gonna go down.
Yeah, that's a dead Diablo. He's on 100 souls, so he's gonna be back up. But that's gonna be.
It's gonna be
Tychus
baby
is really
Diablo
low there. Yeah, as a Diablo, as a lover of Diablo, Diablo is really, really weak, lower than 40 souls. Oh, there's an APOC though. APOC plus Sank down, but it's not gonna be enough. It looks like. They did pick off Vala, but Tyrael's down, Diablo's down. And the rest of the red team is kind of low, and that core is just bleeding.
Oh man.
And that
Ragnaros.
is the end of that game. Great game, both teams. GSG getting another win. And PVG, it was a great game, and hope you come back next week. Let me go ahead and switch it back.
I thought that game would be much more even, but the Artanis swaps.
I mean, you cannot say enough about Menace on Artanis. That guy is just killing it.